My sister took my dad off life support today. But first, let me take a selfie. Yeah, I know I got a vibe and beat going through some people's heads, but I still absolutely hate this. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/trashy, and if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, because every single day we're getting closer to the wonderful world of frickin' Wally. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the most internet discussions, or just say your favorite pizza topping, and if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on them notifications. Oh, good old go. Hey, I found this kid by itself at the park. Whoever has lost her, she is safe at my place. I would like some kind of reward. I don't know how much reward people usually offer to lost kids, but I said 500, or I'll take the best offer. That's not a reward. It's called ransom. Sorry, what? Last I checked, I think that's a little bit illegal. Just a very bit illegal. A trash pouch. Balenciaga's 1,790 rubbish bag goes on sale. It is inspired by a garbage bag and comes in 3 colors. That is a Gucci trash bag. And look, here's the thing. You can't just slap a Gucci logo on and expect it to do well. The more you look, the funnier it gets. I beg to differ, but rubbers prevent minivans. Yeah, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you were paid to put that on there, because congrats on being the rolling advertisement. Man, I love Fishmobile. Oh boy, yeah, no, this is just getting worse the more I look at it. Not funny, oh Jesus. Anybody else feeling like by the end of this, you're gonna have abdominal pain, or is that just me? Kids in this bee, honk if one falls out. That one, okay, yeah, that kind of makes me giggle a little bit, just because I've seen too many people with the baby on board sticker using that to justify them driving like an absolute dong. S-Box, but this is kind of a question for the car dudes watching. Can something actually be an S-Box if it's stock? Caution, this vehicle makes sudden stops at your mom's house. It is quite unfortunate. Some people don't really grow out of their humor levels above the age of 11. And honestly, for this last bit, I don't know what's worse, the fact that the license plate says T's out or Maine. I'm not trying to play the unfavoritism game, I just don't like a lot of states equally. Like, for example, New Jersey. I haven't been able to find a single Facebook market listing posting that actually doesn't look sketchy as heck. And for North and South Carolina, y'all just a trial run for Florida, man. Don't nobody want to be looking your way if you got that Carolina squat and you think that's a flex. That's a problem. You need to get your suspension fixed. Kansas City. An entire mobile home was recently illegally dumped in eastern Kansas City, Missouri. Officials allege. Hey, look, on this lovely market, this wonderful everything going up, that is probably $1,200 a month for the mortgage at least. If not rent, then maybe it's even $1,700. I don't know, I'm not a real estate expert, but all I'm saying is this has a 4-digit price tag and I don't like it. It's stuff like this that makes me very glad that where I record my videos, I can blatantly see whatever vehicles roll up to my property, so that if I do have something delivered by Amazon, I can get it the second it gets here. But this is also just for those who don't have that kind of seating set up in their house. Very much a reason why everybody needs security cameras on their stuff, because it's bad enough when random people go to steal your stuff, but it's even worse when the people that are supposed to be delivering your stuff are the ones stealing from you. And I very much hope that this guy was penalized, if not fired, for it, because I would never want to hire anybody that would do that. Oh yes, well, you look at that, a wonderful example of a lovely human being. Just totally the reason why a lot of retail stores are short on carts now. I swear, I have 2 types of carts at my store, and the small ones and the big ones. I got maybe like 7 big ones, but like 20 small ones, because people keep on taking the frickin' big ones. No joke, I found the carts about as far as a quarter mile away, and I've had to load them up in the back of my truck because this was absolute bull. If you take a cart way off of a property, don't even think for a second, oh, they have somebody to do that. The only reason I did that is because I absolutely hate you, and I hate the fact that people are out here doing this. People that steal carts, or just in general, don't return your carts to the cart corral, I hope you stub your toe 7 times that day. I know for a fact I'm not the only person that gets some sort of joy out of seeing unfortunate but not life-threatening things happen to douchey people. Karma's the word I was thinking of. Okay, look, out of all the things you could have listed your Wi-Fi as, I feel like there very much could have been better options, and really this just more so reminds me of the fact that I got my phone's Bluetooth name FBI Surveillance Van number 3 because people wouldn't stop trying to connect to it. Yes, you know, because it's been about 5 minutes before anything related to bare feet showed up in r/trashy. That's just absolutely wonderful. Why do people do this? Like, seriously, everybody draws the line at flip-flops, and I don't get how some people can think that, oh, hey, I'm just going to free-foot it here. No, I don't even care if you keep your feet under the table. Keep them in your shoes. I don't want to try to guess how long it's been since you last showered. Especially if I'm eating. I don't want to have a nice place of fish and chips be sent back because something smells foul. Ah, yes, a wonderful ad. Just absolutely plastered over a monument. Yeah, this definitely makes me get filled with joy for the human race. Okay, look, that's just a coincidence that this is right after the Apple's ad, but I hate the fact that it happened twice already. I was only joking when I said we were slowly getting to the wonderful world of WALL-E, and I was really hoping it would stay a joke, but I feel like we'll just now start seeing Costco logos everywhere since, you know, that's just IRL by and large. 4 weeks ago to the day, I found out that my dad died. 5 days ago, I found out that he offed himself. I am attractive and sexual and grief-stricken and shrewd and zany and romantic and generous and imaginative and manipulative and reckless and ambitious and good. I have generalized anxiety disorder and chronic depression, and I used to be addicted to Adderall. I am fantastic with words, except for when it comes to using commas instead of the word and 78 times. And I refuse to let the world force me into being any smaller than the messy whole of who I am just because some parts of me seem confusing or contradicting or convenient. They are. Humans are. You know, normally something like this would be like with an inspirational landmark post, but no, I can't scroll up because it's her in a two-piece posing on the beach. Okay, look, if somebody can help me figure this out, I'm honestly trying to figure out what exactly was worse, the fact that this bar said that it was rated 5 stars, or the fact that for some reason I started thinking of the Beyblade theme song. We have definitely partied in an Airbnb, broke stuff on accident, and then replaced it with Home Depot duplicates. Just leave it cleanish or nicer when you found it. For anybody wondering in context related, this was on the topic of Airbnbs that request guests to have no parties. But, you know, apparently listening to rules is a freaking challenge. God forbid people still have driver's licenses and obey stop signs. No, actually some people don't even do that around here. Leave things the way you got there and take responsibility when you break something. Not replace it with what you think is acceptable. Too late. And whatever I replaced it with was much nicer, but comparable to what was there. It was accepted though because we were rated high. Because they probably didn't find out, but that's still douchey. Hey man, I destroyed a house, but I repaired it and replaced a lot of the stuff on the inside. Did I still destroy a house? It's that whole tree fall in a wood thing. And all of the same type of logic come up while I'm working. Hey, your card here says that it's expired. I know, but you guys did it last time. Everybody and their mother who works retail has had that line thrown at them. For some reason, in customers' eyes, it's a really hard idea when we tell them no and they don't understand what that means. It's like, hey, don't throw a party when you're renting this place. Yeah, but what if we fix it up afterwards? Still, please don't do that. What part of no did you not get? Fixing something up afterwards doesn't nullify the fact that you weren't allowed to do it in the first place. It's like saying you can go up and slap somebody, but as long as you give them an ice pack afterwards, it's perfectly fine. Ah, yes, you know, because the good old pool ramen is an absolute wonderful thing to have on a nice hot summer day. Congrats drinking a bowl of chlorine. Paid in full, didn't give 2 weeks notice, very inconsiderate, quit for no reason, vegan who likes cancer, not meat, coward, got free rides to work for 5 months, self-centered, and never amount to anything. You know, last I checked, nobody just up and quits for no reason whatsoever, so maybe there is a reason behind this, and if somebody is quitting without doing a 2 weeks notice, you ever kind of think that maybe you might have done something to have to do with it? Because if I'm being treated like trash, I'm not giving them a heads up when I'm leaving. And I had seen a video a while back that actually made a lot of sense, that work can just randomly decide that, okay, you're not working here anymore, but you're required to give a 2 weeks notice. Why don't you give them a 2 weeks notice of termination? You know, that video, most likely a lot of people have seen. I can't remember who exactly did it, but it's this one dude and he makes a lot of points that are actually pretty valid. Also, really, vegan who likes cancer, as opposed to the vegans that do like cancer, that jump for joy for a tumor. Yeah, that totally makes sense. My girlfriend's Paul is a moonshiner. She makes me lick her every morning. Look, I want to try to appreciate the step-side pickup truck. I mean, that's one of the aesthetics, that's the reason behind me wanting to get the Jeep Gladiator. But Jesus Christ, dude, you had to go and ruin it with that window sticker. That is an absolutely beautiful shade of green on that truck, but Jesus Christ, you have everybody you're rolling past just eye-rolling just because of that. A saw changed my life. Honestly, I never really understood why everybody is going to try to steal your catalytic converter. More so, I just want to get a metal plate over mine or get somebody to weld the word thief into it. Just because, like, I don't know why. I've seen so many instances where people are going out of their way to steal catalytic converters. Is it like the metal that they melt down for is actually something you can make a profit of? Or just, it sounds absolutely stupid, but some people see a profit in it. And what sucks even more is that can then cost you to fail emissions whenever you need to get that tested, and it really does suck because someone being a scumbag can cost you a lot of money. Free breast exams for the busy woman. Let me stop by your home or office for a free breast exam. I could come to you to save your time. Call for an appointment at your convenience. Look, I know making assumptions are bad and everything, but I'm just gonna take a spitball in the dark and guess that that dude didn't have to go to medical school. Plus, you also very much seem like one of those dudes that would say free the Tatas just to see topless women. You know, the whole support breast cancer thing, but, you know, only for your own personal enjoyment. You know, just making a guess here, but I feel like I'm pretty spot on with it all. I got a dig pic. Yes, you've read it wrong, but now we know you have a dirty mind. Use it for making memes on Meme Chat and earn money. I wouldn't really call this one entirely absolutely trashy. Yes, I mean, it's kind of a stupid pun on the word, and I know some people have t-shirts based on that, but I kind of feel like if you can make somebody laugh, they'll be more inclined to pay attention to what the advertisement is, more so than somebody who doesn't laugh from an ad. Like, there's an old rubber commercial that was actually, I think, banned on TV a while back. It wasn't anything until the last minute of a kid having a tantrum in a supermarket, and the last thing it showed was a Trojan logo, and it was just, I was busting laughing from all that. It was just, I still remember it to this day, and I smile whenever I think back to it. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, because that engagement is absolutely appreciated. And if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. We're getting pretty close to 70,000, and that would be pretty cool to hit that finally. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.